Hey everybody, welcome. It is Wednesday and I am taking advantage of the last little bit of sun for today by sitting out on my deck. It's actually warmed up a little bit. I wasn't thinking I was going to be able to come outside because it was a little chilly earlier, but since I got my sweater on, we're good to go. It is Wednesday. I am still out here on the Eastern Shore in Ocean Pines, Maryland. And hubby has already taken our recycling over to the bins and checked a friend's house and everything. So today I am just coming on to have our daily conversations of support time. And we're talking about being an introvert or an extrovert. Which one are you, or are you a combination of both? So the introverts enjoy being alone. They like to be around certain people in small doses, but for the most part, they have to pull back and be by themselves to feel recharged. Typically sensitive to noise, conversations, and feelings, so it can sometimes be exhausting to be around large groups of people because they take it all in. They can still be outgoing, but they recharge when alone. So that's an introvert. An extrovert gets energy from being around other people. They don't have to be the center of attention. However, they feel their best and most energized when in a group. Works better in a group of people as opposed to alone, and can feel lonely when by themselves. So which one are you? There's also one that so if you don't feel like you identify with one or the other, extrovert or introvert, then you might be an, let's see, how do I say it? Ambivert. An ambivert is moderately comfortable with groups and social interaction, but also relishes time alone away from a crowd. So I guess I might be more of a blend. I tend to crowds don't bother me. I enjoy being out and about and social, but I also don't mind being stuck here at home with just the family. So I'm probably a mix of both. So during this time of staying at home and this quarantine and everything, if you're an extrovert, how are you handling it? How are you handling not being around lots of people all the time? Hey, Michael, how are you? Are you a natural hugger? Do you like to be around and physical and, be able to see and touch? Just the motion of being in a crowd? Or are you more of an introvert so that this isn't really causing you anxiety to be at home with just your family or just by yourself? Let's see, how to care for extroverts. You need to respect their independence, compliment them in the company of others, accept and encourage their enthusiasm, allow them to explore and talk things out, and thoughtfully surprise them. Understand when they are busy, let them dive right in, offer them options, and make physical and verbal gestures of affection, and let them shine. So do you have extrovert friends that you're close with? Maybe you're not the actual extrovert, but you do have friends are. Do you compliment each other? Do they encourage you to come out when you would prefer to stay at home maybe? Or does the introvert friend try and encourage their extrovert not to always be out and about? How to care for introverts. Respect their need for privacy. Never embarrass them in public. Let them observe first in new situations. Give them time to think and demand distant answer, and don't demand distant answers. Don't interrupt them, and then give them advance notice of expected changes to their lives. Well, none of us got a whole lot of advance notice for this, right? Give them 15-minute warnings to finish whatever they are doing. Reprimand them privately. So if you have a criticism for an introvert friend, do it one-on-one by yourselves. Teach them new skills privately. Enable them to find one best friend. Don't push them to make lots of friends, and respect their introversion. So let's see. What else? So like I said, I am a mix of both, but I think having this time at home has allowed me to calm down that part of myself, and then the introvert part of me is not stressed out to be home with the family. So I don't have a whole lot of anxiety about being confined to the house or anything like that. I feel like I'm handling all this pretty well. How are you doing with this? Are you that extrovert, or are you the introvert, or are you that blend of both? A lot of the people that I know are a mix of both. Some of my PTA friends are on the extrovert side, but they also like to be just quiet and by themselves too, and they don't want to be public speaking. Bless you too as well. Thank you for joining me. And if I didn't say it earlier, my name is Laura, and I am on here daily in the afternoon to have our conversations of support. We are here to encourage and support one another through good days and bad days, so it really doesn't matter what kind of day it is. We can always find some way to support and encourage one another, right? So if you're that extrovert, find another outlet to be able to still connect with your tribe, your people. Do those Zoom meetings, do the talk on the phone with your friends. Don't isolate yourself so much that you now have become stressed about not being around others. And then for our introvert friends, don't isolate yourself so much that you're totally alone. Reach out to that one or two friends that you know are similar to you and will listen to you and chat with you, so that you stay connected. So we will all be able to survive all of this. We're all going to take it one day at a time. And I look forward to chatting with you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Prayer Request Thursday. So if you have a prayer request, please put it in the comments or send me a message. And we will be praying for everyone tomorrow. So until then, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow. So blessings to you. Bye.